Hello and welcome back to Hytale. This is episode 4, and I'm Samtastik. I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been watching the videos and liking and subscribing. As of right now, my first Hytale video actually has 883 views, and that's crazy. And then the second one had like over 300, and the third one was at 299. And we're already at 172 subscribers, so thank y'all so much. Y'all are killing it. But I did finish getting everything out of here and over to the house, so let's go take a look and see how that's coming along. I've been working off camera and doing some work with the house and kind of get everything moved over here. And yeah, this is what we've got working with. Just doing a few little things here, just kind of giving it a little extra homey feeling to it. I want to do different kind of decorations, but I saw some stuff online where people were using trapdoors at the top of corner posts and stuff, and I thought that was cool. So I kind of followed that all the way around. And then I put a few plants out in front here and some vines, ivies, kind of like hanging down. That one actually hangs in front of the window. So yeah, all this looks amazing. And I put these little trapdoors above this. Not sure how I like it yet, but I do like it because, like, just for, you know, role play purposes, you could close them at nighttime, or if it's storming, you can close them, you know. But they look pretty cool. Right on cue, huh? Right on cue. If it's raining, you can close them. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to keep the rain out enough. I still like seeing the lights inside. But I also took down this this one layer, like I said. That way it's kind of an easier transition walking up into the house. And speaking of, we're going to walk in here, and it's a little crowded in here. So, yeah, as you can see, we definitely need to work on expanding the house. This is a little bit much. But I guess I like how you can see the vine hanging over the window there. Now the rain seems to be coming in the house. Or am I crazy? Yeah, it is. That's fine. It's just part of the game, I guess. Kind of like with Minecraft with the roofs. I bet if we put an extra layer, it wouldn't be. But anyway, we will address that later. But today, I do want to expand the house out a little bit so we can have more breathing room in here, and then end up starting to get some animals and farms going out here. Not sure exactly where I want to put them yet. I definitely want to keep them a little close to me so I can keep an eye on them in case something happens. But yeah, as I've decorated the front of the house, I did not want to do anything on the sides yet until I was for sure how I was going to do it. Pretty sure I want to come out in the middle on both sides, but I might move this one back to here and then just have the room kind of come out to here. That way I don't have to take this tree down, because I like this one. This is pretty good. So I'm planning on... Oh, sorry. I'm going to put the area where we're going to do all of our smithing and stuff on this side, because there are, I think, 3 workstations that are required, whereas the cooking and stuff is only going to have... Well, we're going to have the campfire too, just in case, I guess, in there. So it's going to have 2 or 3 workstations, but I think this is how I want to do it. Yeah, I see you back there. Oh, also, in the comments of the last video, someone did suggest to put spikes down over here where this other bear seems to spawn a lot, until I made a comment that he would spawn there, and now I've only seen him in this area like twice. So, yeah. But, I mean, that would be a good idea for sure. I really didn't want to have to worry about him spawning nearby that much. But I totally forgot about the bear traps and the spikes until y'all said that. So thank you for that comment. And I have seen them spawn over here too, like right in the middle. So that would definitely have been a rude awakening to wake up to a bear on your face, you know? Which I don't know exactly how all the spawning works yet. But I'm pretty sure it's still all being tweaked as the game is developed. But I really do like the way this is looking and how it's coming along. Another tip that somebody gave me in the video below is if you place... That's fine. Yeah, we got it. Okay. As you can see, my inventory is a mess right now. But as we were talking about these beams, the floor going this way only, you can, so far as I know, it's only with the slabs, though, is they go the other way. Like you can rotate them like that, but you can't rotate the lines to go the other way. So in theory, if you wanted to have all of your beams going in a line, you could, but it does not work that way with, like, there's no slab variation for the decorative dark oak, right? Or dark oak, no. Hardwood planks and the decorative hardwood planks. Like this one is the other one that we used in combination with that, where this one has a slab where it can go the other direction. This one does not. So I decided to leave it like this, but that is cool to know that there is an option if you want to still go that route. Another thing I learned, I've been watching some videos. If you hold shift and then click drag, you can just put all these things away real quick, like, and then hit organize. Probably my favorite button in the whole thing is the self-organizing button. Yeah, I was just trying to try different ways to decorate the outside of the house. There's a lot of things I tried that I didn't like. I tried to bring this out a couple of blocks to make a little awning porch, and it just felt like it was too much for how small of a space we had. I tried to carry this over to the windows, and that looked kind of funky because then once I got it here, it tied into that roof. So, I mean, there are just a few different things, and I said, well, I don't want to be too overly complicated. Throw a few things at it, and that's where I came up with. I think I like it a lot. I might put some torches out here for sure, but I think now we're going to start knocking the walls out on the sides here, which I placed these torches in such a manner so I can know where I'm coming out at in the house. I'll be right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, stop chopping the roof. Which, in reality, we will be chopping the roof because we're going to have to make an entryway here. So, chop the roof, like I said. Okay. Now, let me figure out exactly which pallet I need so I can go ahead and do this properly, and I'll be right back. Just find the right blocks, that is. I think I'm going to go with some of this on the floor, but let me look and see, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we've got the cobblestone and the stone brick, and I want to try to see how I like the stone brick for the floor, because it kind of gives the same feel as that as we're going into it. And I'll either do this for the floor and the cobblestone for the wall, or vice versa. But what I want to do is bring this out a little bit on either side here. Then we'll build up the actual wall. Wait, you're not that far. Oop. But yeah, so we'll see how it looks. And I don't want it to be a complete square. So maybe, I think that ought to be plenty, actually, for what we need. So we're just going to come in here, do our crafting stuff, and then we can come back this way. Let's see what these... Let's trim these back a little bit, because we're going to be turning it a little bit. Of course, we're doing this at nighttime. Why not? I'm sure we can go to sleep here in a little bit. The day-night cycle is quite long, so even though you still feel like you could sleep, like, it'll probably tell me, no, you can't sleep. Oh, I can sleep. Okay, cool. So sometimes it feels like it should be able to sleep, but it won't let you. I just really don't want to get attacked by the nighttime creatures right now while I'm trying to build. We'll do some action episodes a little bit later where we're attacking things. But my idea here is when we come in here, I'll have a couple chests on the walls, and then stations, you know, stuff like that where I can work. That way, all of the materials that I need can be stacked up in these corners here. Try to keep everything compact, and even though we are spreading it out here, I do want it to still feel a little crowded to kind of give it that clustered, tiny home, cozy kind of feeling. But let's go ahead and take this one back. I just put these up so I could see. But yeah, that's what I want to go for, and we'll see what it looks like whenever we get it done. So let me try this. And I'm just going to do this a couple high just to see. And if I don't like this, I'm not going to build it all the way up. I'll just swap the blocks. But I feel like for the forge area, it needed to have like a stone type base and walls just for aesthetics. Why do I keep placing it over there? Stop it. Okay. Now, let's see how this feels. And I'm probably gonna put a window or something in the middle just to kind of give me some light coming in. I do like that. But in a lot of cases, in my opinion, it feels like these are more of a wall brick than these are. But let's just try to trade it out, and we'll see. But yeah, on the other side, I'm going to be doing the kitchen type area, so that'll be fun. That'll definitely stay with the wooden color palette. I'm going to swap these out, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I was able to swap them around, and I do like the way that the cobblestone looks better on the ground. I also had a couple different variations of it to throw in here to kind of break up just the plain old cobblestone. I've had some mossy and basalt cobble to tie in with the regular cobble. And I do like the way the walls look. Now, I'm thinking of not really having like a peak, but kind of have it like a flat top and then angled on the sides for this smaller portion here. But let's go look outside and see how it looks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'd be quite cozy. I wonder if those birds ever land. I don't know. They're always flying around. So, I'm gonna leave these coming down here, but I'm gonna add an extra roof to tie into that, and then we'll see how it ties in. But let me see, do I have enough roof pieces? Probably not. Go these. I will probably end up using these. Let's go ahead and make some more. I'm moving my workbench over here. But we're gonna need some of these. Let's see. I feel like that's gonna be enough. We'll see. I will make 10 more of these just in case. So let's see how this works out now. Yeah, right here. This is where we're gonna do this part. Oh, also, let me see. Settings, controls, crouch slider. There is a setting, crouch behavior, hold, toggle, sprint, walk. No. In general? Somewhere down here, there is a setting. Gameplay. Okay, here we go. Crouch auto step down is automatically on. With this setting enabled, when crouching, you will automatically walk down blocks with a maximum number of 1 unit. We're going to turn that off. So now, I don't know if it's going to still apply to this, but let's see. Aha! Yes. There we go. That works amazing. So now we don't have to worry about falling off a 1 block high deals. And that works for me. See, like, I can't even go over there. So I have to drop down. Perfect. Now, this is going to tie in just like that. This will tie in just like that. We're going to take these roofs out. But I want to see about... Will that? Yes, it will. Man, this is amazing. Yep. Perfect. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's take out all the roof tiles in between here and see how this looks. Because we're just going to have a flat roof here, maybe. Yeah? I don't know. Not sure how I'm feeling about that. We'll see. Hang on. It's all about trial and error. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. We just got to put the walls up a little bit higher on the wooden one. Just one more high. We got plenty of roof pieces now. So let's see. Let's finish out this room here as far as the roof goes first. I feel like I want to go one more high. And then we will tie that in. Let me get some blocks for just placing. Just do that. I don't even think I need to... I mean, I do, but I think I can just cheese it and tie them in like this. Yeah. No, not like that. Hang on. Huh. All right. Let me see. I wonder if I will have to put a block down there. Hang on. I might have to do that in the corners. We're learning together, though. Let me see. This is going to go here. Let me see what the rotating pieces look like. Okay, they're all like that. And this... yeah, it does not want to do it. So we may have to put a block down here. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe I have to do that. Why do I keep switching to my bow when I'm trying to chop this thing? All right, let's see. Can I make these connect? Probably not. Doesn't seem... I think it's just a little too complicated for it. Maybe. Let's see, put this there. Will it do it now? It doesn't seem like it. Sad day. Sad, sad day. Okay. I wonder... I did it again. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so... we may just have to deal with this. I wonder... let me try... see how this is probably just gonna fit flat right here, right? Nope. Not until I get a block there. Okay. Very, very tedious. Okay. So I'm going to not go up one more, I guess, here. And we'll just leave it. Unfortunately. And we'll just see what it looks like, though. Because I did want to have a little bit more of an angle, but this is a smaller side section of the building. So this right here should be fine. But let me get these in. I want these to go this way, though. All right. No, not like that. Like that. And that. Yes. Okie doke. Can I... nope. I'm going to have a solid block all the way across where I want to put these things. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. We'll make it work. Boom. Boom. I just want to... it won't even let me come off of this. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Yep. So that setting for the crouch, if you're used to the way it works in Minecraft, it's a great addition. Do all this. Take this one down. I'll just place all these, which I'm probably going to need more. Absolutely going to need more. Okay, let's run inside. This will also give us an option to take a look at it like this. I will do an overhang. Oh, that's cool. That, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Thought I heard something. Probably just the trees making sounds behind me. Probably won't be able to do anything fancy like that. Maybe? Oh, aha! Yeah! Just like I planned it. Oh, yeah, there's a drop there. See, I could do this. That'll give it a little bit of an overhang. Yeah, that'd be fine. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That is amazing. Okay, let's go and make a little bit more of this. We're gonna use them, so why not? Okay. Now here's the next question. Do I want to leave this closed? Because these are softwood planks, so let's... We're gonna have to open this up anyway. Wait, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. We have to put the roof on. Then we'll close it. Do I have enough? Yes, haha. Now, I don't know if I want to... I probably will just leave it flat like this all the way. So I was thinking I might want to make that one another angle going up, but I think it looks good like that. Oh yeah, that's fine. Then I will dress this up here. Let me get my other roofs. There we go. Just kind of go around the side here. I think I just popped a tree. That's fine. There's also a setting for the ladders that you can do to make it where it's not positioned to where you're looking, so you're able to... let me see. Where you're able to climb while you can look around at the same time, which is pretty cool. Let's do that. And that. And that. Break this one. Tie it in like that. And there we go. Perfect. Let me take this one out. Lovely. Now, it's not like anybody's really going to be coming around the backside here so much, but I do want it to look like some kind of care went into it. Let's see. Let's look at it from this side. I just want to see. Well, can't really see it too much because of the trees, which was the whole idea. Let's see. Yeah, the trees really are covering it up quite a bit, which is fine. I actually didn't even notice that it went right on the edge here. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I do like the way that that looks. And I do not think that I'm going to carry this around. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So if so, then it's going to be a little bit too much hanging down. Let's take all this out. And we can decide if we want to put these walls up a little bit higher here. Now, obviously, we'll on at least the outermost ones. I'm going to take all this down, and then we'll see. Okay, all that is done now. We took the roof out. I did fill in the wall here. I think I like this. It does feel nice walking through here to where it's a little doorway here. I'll probably put, let's try this. While we're all here, let's just see. A little bitty, little archway. That's something. It feels better than just a regular old square archway. We come in here, and I tried to do something with blocks here, but going around this corner here, I mean, we can, let me see. Do this, this, this. This comes this way. Oh, yeah, that does work. Okay. Just to kind of hide the back piece of the, what you call it? That's the roof right there. And it has the back of a wood texture. And then this way it just kind of feels like it's holding it up. I shouldn't be stacking anything that high. So I think that will work perfect. Yeah. It just kind of gives a little bit more structurally sound feel to it. And then I planned on popping a window here into the woods, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What's this one? Yeah, we'll do one there. We can do one there. Yeah, this one maybe maybe not. Just oh, look at that tree. Okay, well, I do like. Let's see. I like having some natural light coming in. I don't know, because if I do another one up, it's just going to see the back of that roof there. But I think that's fine. Just these two will be good for now. And what I want to do is I'm thinking... Let's see, where's the workbench? I don't think they have a stone window. No, they don't. And this one is kind of whatever. If I went with these wooden windows, I'd rather go with the ones that are the same as what I've already got. But I'm wondering if... Let me see. I don't have any iron. Well, I do have iron, but I only got like 2. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, that's why I need to get organized. Yeah, I have 2 silver, 2 iron. There we go. I don't want to use this for windows. So I think I will just use the other windows that I have for now. Or I could try to do like I don't know, a half slab would look kind of weird, I think. Let's see. Cobblestone wall definitely wouldn't be it, though. Or would it? Hang on. We're experimenting here. So I know that the wall does this. Does it turn? It does turn. I mean, that is a cool little feature that you can turn it like that, but that is not what I'm looking for. But I could probably use that in another build. But yes, that's cool. Let me see. That's definitely raining because of that one deal there. Maybe they'll fix that in an update, or maybe I just have to double it up like I said. But for now, let's see. I just want to see what this looks like. But I'm about 90% sure I'm going to go with the, and this is cobble, I know, but just want to kind of see. I like the full window better. Even if I put it up here, right? Yeah, then I have to squat down to look. Yeah, we'll just put a window. That's fine. No big deal. Hey, we left the front door open. Okay. Just craft 2 of these up. Toss them in. Yeah. And once I get more iron, I can use the bars, and that will look better. But I think for now, this is what we're going with. Maybe not that high. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's do them like this, yeah? One there, one there. Go. That's plenty of light in here, I think. So, now that we're starting to get things in here, let's get the furnace, let's get the armor, and the other one's over here. Okay, cool. So, furnace, I may be doing on this wall. Furnace here, and then if I want to do another one, I can do another one there. That way I can have them double working, which would be pretty cool. And then we'll do the armorer's workbench here. And the blacksmith workbench over here. And they're significantly, conveniently placed where I can still see over in the windows, which is cool. I like that extra little light there that actually does provide a little bit of a light. Now let's see. Can I craft it here? No, I do craft it on the regular workbench, please. Yes, we're gonna craft up one more. And I did change it where everything drops to the hotbar first, because as cool as it is for me, I am so conditioned to the Minecraft way of doing things that the having to go back in here and drag it down every time, it was a little bit annoying. This right here, I feel like they should go to wherever the stack is, not right in your inventory. I don't think I have anything in these, yeah. So we'll chop these down. Cool thing is, if you chop a double chest, it will break the entire chest, so you get both of them together. That's good to see. And now we can... Let's put up some of our stuff real quick that we're not needing. Yep. Let's try to see. I wasn't much. Okay. And I did use these crude wooden shelves underneath the windows out here. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I like that little addition there. At the moment, there are no flower pots that I know of, but there are planters in the farmer's workbench that we have to get to level 2, tier 2 to get, that you can put flowers in. And from my understanding, you can also plant your crops in these and you won't have to water them or till the soil or anything. I don't know if there's any drawbacks other than they are kind of expensive to build for a whole farm, but that is definitely something getting up to tier 2 that we're going to be doing soon, so we can get better things for decorating. Like we need a chicken coop at tier 3. The sickle helps with harvesting. Fishing trap at tier 2. There's just a lot of stuff that's in the farmer's that is in the farmer's workbench that will come in handy. So now we can transfer all. We'll take this one. We'll move you back here. And I think I'm gonna put my equipment over here for now that I'm not using. Scrap mace, crude mace. I am using that. I'm about to chunk that. Put that up there. And then I'll put all my ingots and stuff in this other. I don't really know why I have plant fibers in here. Let's get all this. All these. Get bones. Claw. And I don't really know. I'm going to use the emeralds for something for sure. But I don't know. Hey, that's not how you do that. Anyway. I don't know what the emeralds are used for. I guess for magic stuff, probably. If I were to guess. Rubble. That in there. Put you back over here again. Okay. Yes. So now it's already feeling better having this in here. I do like it a lot. I like how that low glow is happening at nighttime. Makes it feel cool. I don't know. I wonder if I put stone slabs up there. I know it's part of the roof texture, but to keep the rain from coming in, let's try it. Do I have stone slabs? I do not. Let's get some more of this. Drop you right here. I have to make some more of these. I know I had some, but just do this. Boom. Okay. I just want to see what it looks like. Aha, it will. It will cover it. Not like that. Now we will have to wait and see whenever it rains to see if it makes a difference. That's funny. When you damage the block, it does change the color a little bit. Kind of like those old cartoons where it's like, oh yeah, that wall is definitely about to move. Anyways, so I think that's everything I need to move. Let me check my chests. I got... Oh, let me... We'll go ahead and transfer all this out. We'll take this one. Yeah. Definitely gonna be happy when I get all this opened up. And what I'm doing... Was that me opening my inventory or was that thunder? I don't know. I have to go back and watch. Pretty cool nighttime stuff though. But anyway, Yes. Or was it just... No, I don't know. I'm hearing things. So anyways, we'll put this other chest that I did get, that I'm probably looking right at. I know I got it. Didn't I? Y'all are probably laughing at me right now. But I could have swore I picked up another one. Okay. Or did it fall out of the back of the house? Let's see. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. But I feel like I did pick it up because I took all the stuff out of it. And I'm not seeing a chest in my inventory. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna make another one. Let's open this up. We need just any tree log. Okay. This one will do nicely. And we'll craft just the one. Yeah, see? I did not have it in my inventory. Unless I did place it down already. But I'm gonna put that here. So I can store all of this potential, what am I thinking? Potential fire fuel. There you go. I'll put these in here just because I feel like these are useful for something. Did I? Oh, I do have that down there already. Okay. I know you can use tree sap for fuel as well. Just do this button. There we go. Okay. Now let's put our stones back. I've got the room, which I do not have enough room for everything. But that's fine. So I will use it, I'm sure. Now this, I've got some extra stuffs in here. I do like the click and drag thing. It's probably one of the coolest things. Makes it easier. Okay. So now we're all set up on this side. The next thing we have to do in the morning is start opening that way to build out the little kitchen area, which I do not want to mimic the same shape. I want to do something a little different with that one. That's why I'm thinking instead of coming out straight here, I might want to come out here. Maybe like these two, and then make it turn that way. That way it doesn't feel like I'm just copying and pasting, and give it a little more character. Because this feels like an area you would come into to start forging equipment. And all my storage that I need will be here. If I need to go up one more, I will. I have a feeling I might. And also eventually I may just put extra storage underneath the house in a small basement. But yes, let me clear some of this out. And we'll move on to this next area over here. Leave that here and here for now. See how much room it already feels like we got? Yeah, so I may have it come this way because I really don't want to have to take all this out and move it. Take it all out and move it. I think I might knock it down here. So let's sleep. And we'll see how it looks whenever we knock it out in the front side. Let's make sure it's safe. Hello. Yep, I think we're clear. Okay. So if I knocked out... So that's the wall for the front of the house. If I knocked out this one maybe. If I do that, then it's going to tie into that. So let me do this one and this one. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, we will be doing that. Okay. This back. Yeah, maybe. No? Okay. I was like, why does it not let me do it? Guess my face was in the way. Okay. And this one, we can continue on this same pattern. Because that's what we're going with. This will give us more room to breathe in here, and we'll have stuff set up to where we can have our dedicated storages on either side, and I think it's going to work out great. So let me get the planks and decorative planks, and I still got that, but I bet you I'm going to need more. So let's start off with it, and we'll just see where we're at. Let's put these up here so I quit grabbing them. And that'll be there. Okay. Starting out with this one, this one, this one. And man, because I want it to feel a little tight in here and cozy. I don't want to take the tree down though. Yeah, I might end up having to go in the middle. Or one more. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's take these two out. Just gonna do this pattern here. Trying to make it all fit in here. And I do want this to be... Man, might... This is going to be right up on the wall. Why? Okay. I mean, the beauty of it is we can't always plant saplings, and I can plant one out here to grow it up. But I liked having it here, but I think for the sake of the build, we're going to have to remove it. Unfortunately. But at least we got more materials now. Take this. And apparently these go down quite a ways. Like this. That's ridiculous. Get myself up out of here. Do I have dirt? I don't have dirt. Okay. For the record, when I was planting all that dirt out front, dirt spreads tremendously, or not dirt, but grass spreads tremendously fast whenever you place the dirt blocks. So, just to note, because like that'll be covered in like a matter of seconds. Any minute now. I do like how it has the texture of the block next to it that overlays it, instead of it just being flat on a hard line like that. But I guess this is like a watch pot never boils. So I'm gonna look away and pretend like I'm going back to doing what I'm doing. And haha! Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, let me see. Let me go ahead and make some more of the planks. Let's just do the regular hardwood planks. Craft 20 of those. And the decorative planks, we'll do 20 more of those. I shouldn't need that much, but see, like I said, when you start doing something, it already covers it up. So it's a lot faster spreading than Minecraft. At least I feel like it is. Okay, now let me take this roof off. One more. One more. Okay. So this is where it's gonna be. I need some softwood planks now. Which, guess what we got? Aha! Craft them all. That'll be fine. That's not gonna be near enough though, for sure. It does have the double click, just like in Minecraft. I hadn't even tried that until just now. Let's build it up, shall we? It's gonna be a little, crude kitchen style thing. Probably put a table in here too. I just want to see how small this feels with the walls up. I feel like this is gonna be the right width. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I don't want anything too crazy in here. But what I will be doing is I'm thinking about Maybe in the corner, having like a chimney, a small chimney, and try to place something on top that will create smoke or fire or something. Which, with fire spread being a thing now, I have to experiment a little bit with that. Because I don't know if it only spreads with the flamethrower in creative or whatever, or if it will still spread with like a campfire or something like that. You know what I mean? So that is something to try and figure out for sure. Because I do not want it to spread on my house. Or the forest, you know what I mean? That's also a bad thing, because that stuff spreads quick. From what I have watched and read, I think it's mainly used for clearing out large pieces of forest for like creative, for building and stuff. You just pop it with some flamethrower and then the entire forest burns down. It's a little scary how much it burns down so fast. Now, this is something I'm thinking about, because I want it to come down here, come over, and then I want it to drop down a little. But I'm wondering if, hear me out, if I have this open instead of like this, if I open this up where it won't feel so crowded, I don't know. It's, again, we're gonna have to just trial and error. Because I want it to have a little slope off to the side of it. So let us cut this down a little bit. Now, one more back. Just kind of like a step down, I guess. And we'll see. If I go one more down here, it's going to be really short over here. Decisions, because I feel like this is going to look weird just being flat and then coming down, I think. For science. Sorry, I'm just envisioning it in my head. And if I don't like it, you know, I'll just take it back. With that being said, if we're doing it this way, thought I saw something. If we're doing it this way, I may just have the chimney, like on this corner here, kind of going up, because this will look rather strange having a chimney over here. So let's just see what this will make it look like. If we do this, and then a little bit of this. Definitely going to need lots more roof pieces. Oh, I might have just enough. Well, look at that. Then I can do the flat roof on top here. Maybe. Here's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I do know how to do it. I just did it on the other side. Grab these. Grab some more of these just in case. I will just use dirt blocks this time, I guess. See, I cannot, or I can, never mind. I can attach them like so. Are they going the right way? No, they are not. So now we have to fix that. I'm glad I looked before I went too far with it. Okay. Start it up here. All the shadows of all the flying things keep throwing me off. It doesn't angle down. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, that's fine. Up. There's no foundation there, Sam. Okay, there's that. Perfect. Now I just need a few more. See how we like it. I don't I don't know. Not really sure how I'm feeling about it. I just used all my oak logs. Oh no. So sad. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We can go get more. It's not the end of the world. Let's do this. Yep. And now, from an outside standpoint, let me see. We do a little overhang here. And here. And this one. Because it's got to look good from the outside and the inside. That go that way? Yes. I think. Yes. Perfect. And again, it will come down here. So there will be no window on this side if we do this. Let's see. How's it looking? And that's pretty cool looking on the outside. I do like it. And we could, in theory, have a window if we decided to just turn these a little bit. Let me see. Let's run inside. Come in here. Oh man, it is tiny. And that's not going to do anything. I would just put you right there. And again, you know, so good at this game. Anyways, just do that for now. This will be here. And it definitely feels tight and crowded. So if I do have a window, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, just pop one out right here. And I wonder if this would call for a full window. And then we can just, let me turn, let me get some windows, hang on. Cooking now. I don't have any already made up. That's fine. Boom. Craft. Now, let's just see what this feels like. On the outside, and we'll make this work. Maybe. Maybe a little overhang with this. We'll rotate that. And now we can see if this will actually fit like the way I'm wanting it to. It absolutely will. I love it. Okay, hang on. We're doing something now. Ah! Chop this up. Okay. Right there. And almost there. You know, it's nope. This one. I do like how it does show you the hit boxes in a way. Let's do this here. Yes. Right? That's what we're going for, isn't it? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so let's see. Even though it doesn't do much for that. Maybe we just have the overhang stick out a little bit. One more flat roof on top. Let's try that instead of this. Because ultimately what I'm trying to do here is make it... Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Give me that. Now let's see what it looks like on the inside. Aha! Yes. I like that. I do like how it feels a little cramped. But what would it look like if we do this across here, but open it up? Okay. Now it could be an open kitchen type area. Okay. And we can do some little stairs or something on the corners, or even better. Hang on. Hang on. I got it. It's happening. The wheels are turning. Now, hear me out. Let's go with... That's hardwood. Let's get these. And I don't have any softwood. That. But we're about to right now. Okay. This one? Yes. Now, let's just see. Something like this. This. Is this going to be in the same? No, it's not. But if we do that, I mean, it works, I think. You just don't look at it too hard. Or we can just do this. I was just trying to make it look cute and creative. But we can always just do... Okay, look, there you go. Flip, there you go. Okay, let's step back and look at it. There you go. And then it's a little nook. We'll still have like a chimney coming up here with a thing to cook on. Have a table over here by the window or something, maybe, where we can sit down, which we can start putting our stuff together now for that. Let me see. Furniture. Let's see. Furniture workbench. That's that. This one? Nope. Those are beds. That's pottery. That's very deceiving. It shows a pot, but there's no pots. There's got to be a way to do that. Anyway. Am I thinking the wrong workbench? Let me just type it in. Table. Oh. Yep. Nope. No table there. Is it just in the regular workbench? Not the builders. Y'all are gonna be yelling at me, I can tell. Where's the table? You don't just throw this in here, do you? You sure do. Okay, okay. Well, that's on me. Alright, okay, this. I'll craft a chair up. Now, the tables are rather large in this game. So, like, when you put them down, that's almost too much for what I'm trying to do here. So, if I have a chair here, of course, we can sit on it. And our head is just on the top of the ceiling. This might be a little too snug in this corner here. But, let me see what... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely is too snug. Let's, we're gonna have to break it. Okay. There we go. Cannot sit right there, Sam. Okay, that's fine. We can put a table over here. That's fine. Anyways, but you get the idea. Let's change this before I forget. And y'all can let me know in the comments below if y'all think that the open kitchen is better or the closed kitchen would be better. I like it either way. Decorative, and hardwood. There we go. Now, there we go. Let's see which placements we want for everything. Now, I'm probably going to have to move this, but if I do a... Now that gives a little bit of smoke feeling coming out, but I wonder if... How much time we got left in the day? Oh, it's about midday. Where is spawn at? There we go. How far away is spawn is the question. It's not too far. Let's do it. We're going to go check and see if we can borrow those braziers. Because if we can, and they don't cause fire spread, that'd be great. Because I want to say they give off a little bit more smoke. But I could be wrong. This will be our first time leaving and then coming back and seeing what the house actually looks like from like walking up on it from a distance from a semi extended it way away from home. Let's see, it should not be too far. I think this is it, isn't it? Yeah, that was pretty close. I just have to find the entrance. I probably walked all the way around. I saw the bricks too. Yep, there it is. Oh, I'll just stay over there. See, I feel like, hey, I'm trying to do something here. I mean, nobody's using that in here, so why not? There's another statue. Totally didn't even see that one. Right, nothing else in here, right? Whoops. Alrighty, I think that's good. Let's run back home. Right by the noisy neighbor here. We don't have time to play today. So maybe next time. And then there's another one. I'll tell you what. Y'all are rather loud. Oh, y'all don't want to give up, huh? Alright. Well, I tried to tell you. Anyways. There is a... Where's it at? Somewhere along this river. I think it's over here. There's a deal where it actually leads down to a mine shaft I almost fell into when I was swimming around. I said, what the heck? So I'll have to check that out soon. But yeah. Here we go. Look, you can already start to see the torches up there. And it's raining, so we can go see if those slabs helped out on the other side. That is cool. I do need to finish the roof around, but yes, I like that. Okay, let's see. Did it fix the rain in here? Anyways. Seems to have fixed it in here. So, we will have to double up on the roof into here. Okay. Now, does this... I really don't want to test this out in my house. Does this cause a fire spread? I hope not. Pretty sure it doesn't. But, let's see somewhere where it's not going to jump super fast to something else. I'm almost positive the answer is no, it does not. But let's just be on the safe side. Okay. Anything? Anything at all? It does not seem to be. I think we're okay. Okay. It should have caught that on fire by now. So yeah. I think we're good. I think it'll be fine. Okay. Let us... What? Put that over here. I think we're getting pretty close to being done with the house for now, minus the back porch. That's the only thing else we have left to do, but at least we got the sides expanded today to be able to have more room. And that just looks cool to me. Like, let me put the daggers on. That way I can see better. That just looks so cozy. Still have more decorating to do on the outsides of these, but I believe that this is going to work great. Let me figure out how I want to do this chimney thing here. Do think coming up here and maybe here and like around here we'll do the stone to kind of match with the side over there. This and this maybe. Let's see. And we could also, hang on. My brain is not yet wrapped itself around being able to use half slabs vertically. We can't do it here though. Oh man, or can we? We can, but these are like less than a half slab. We'd have to do it like here on that block. Okay, I see. So still, I think these will have to be... Hang on. Trying to big brain this. Maybe a little too much, but I think these have to be stairs. And then let's see. I might be overthinking this. Oh, not you. Okay. This I might just break this and make that into a stair. Then I can have the half slab on top, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. That is. Oh boy, yeah. I like that. Come on. Stand up. Hang on. Hang on. Oh! Oh my goodness. Can I climb? Yes, thank you. Okay, I don't want it to go too crazy high. Maybe one more. These are sort of directional where you have to look at them from a certain angle to get them to work. Oh, okay, okay. Hang on. You don't want to climb up? Okay. Be that way then. There we go. See, I can't only rotate this certain ways, but I can't rotate it this way until I'm looking like this. Now, if I do this right there. Oh no! I thought I had it figured out. Does it need a solid block to stand on? Probably. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, that looks way too much like a fire on top up here. But does it look like... Yes, it does. What if I do one more down? I can't jump up on that, though, like that one. Okay. Oh, no. Let's see. There. One more down. I just want to see how much it throws off. Yeah, it's not much. And you definitely won't see that from the bottom. I don't think. Let's see. I mean, it's giving off that vibe still. And it throws a little light there. Whoa, what happened? We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. But now if I do this, it's gonna break, huh? Yep, okay. Noted. So let us just do the half slab. Where, yeah. Not all the way up. We got 1, 2. Put that there. We can also do this to kind of denote that that's where the chimney is going to be at. And we'll change that back side there, maybe. Because, yeah, I'm just messing around. Seeing how I like it. That back on the top. Oh. Jumping. Jumping. Oh, that wasn't a jump. Okay. Jump. Oh my goodness. There we go. Just trying to land in here. Thank you. Okay, if anybody decides to come up here, they'll just get cooked on the fire. That's fine. No big deal. Even though it definitely looks like it's right there, at least it gives it more animation, makes it feel alive. And I like that. Would run over there and put one there, but it's kind of hard to do that. Oh, yes. All right, let me get organized and get stuff kind of put in here, and I'll bring y'all back in when I get that squared away. But now we've got a kitchen area, and we got our crafting or smelting, all that other area over here. I'm going to leave the regular workbench and builder's workbench out here in the main area, I think. Probably put that in there, in here, or outside. Probably outside. This is a tanning rack. That's kind of where it goes. So, let me get sorted out, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay. That took way longer than I anticipated, but I think I've got it the way that I want it. I'm glad I kind of did all that off camera, but as you can see, I did add a couple of hanging lanterns around here. I tried to make one work over here, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to put a torch back up over this way. Just kind of have light there. I tried to hang one there, but these hanging lanterns will only hang from something, so you can't just like attach it straight up there, unfortunately. But let's go take a look inside, as this video is getting pretty long as it is. So let me do this, get that off my hot bar. That way we can just have our free hands and open the door. Now, as you will see, I did do the roof double layered. At first I did stairs and it seemed a little tight, but I did half slabs and then stairs right there. I added these in the window, or in the little holes here. I think it gives quite a bit more light in here, especially at nighttime. I have my little sitting chair here where I can just kind of kick back from the day of adventuring and just relax. Oh, as the camera smacks into my face. Anyway, I put this here. This is just simply trap doors on the edge of a, what is it called? Simple wooden platform. Just to kind of make it look like a little table here. Unfortunately, at the moment, I think you can only put one item on a piece of furniture like that, I guess. This one I kind of cheese. Oh, also, I totally revamped this. I made it step down a bit. That way you get a little bit more clearance, and I really like it. But I put the farmer's workbench here, and then I cheesed this lantern so I could just put a chest, put it on top of a chest and still be able to open it. I'll probably expand this more as I need it. I have a little cup of water, a mug of water on another platform. Here's my chef's stove. My chimney I decided to move over a little bit, and I put one of the braziers down there so it's underneath the campfire like it's actually cooking. And then a little stool here so I can sit down while I'm cooking and just, you know, enjoy the smells and aromas in here in the kitchen. Now, finally, I decided I did put my bed there. Here's my storage stuff here, my wood stuff here you saw. This is just kind of extra, and these are some plants, just miscellaneous storage. I will definitely end up putting storage underneath here to be able to have extra storage because we're going to be needing it. But here, I added the back porch. Oh, yeah. And I did have to put some spikes up. I need to probably put a few more, well, I think 1 or 2 on each side, just in case. Because at nighttime, the bad guys try to crawl up here and they just keep dying on the spikes, and I'm okay with that. And I put my tanning rack outside here, which I do have some leather. But now I can also sit out here and enjoy the sounds of nature. At least while it's not nighttime. But yes. So I think this is going to do it for this episode. I appreciate everyone and all that y'all are doing, and the views and the likes and the comments. In just the short time it took me to make this video, about a day and a half, I'm already over 1,000 views now on the first Hytale video, and that's just freaking crazy. Anyways, if y'all did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be doing lots more Hytale and other games as well. So subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of my uploads. But until next time, everyone, y'all take it easy.